All right, here with head coach Julie Plant following the Hawks' 64-60 road win at St. Michael's today. Coach down 13 in the first half, come out and shoot 53%, only turn it over 4 times in the second. I think this is kind of one of those games where, they came in, St. Mike's came in 3-17. You could kind of easily overlook them in a game that you really absolutely need, for championship aspirations. Kind of, just talk about the overall win.
Yeah, St. Mike's is a much better team than their record. They play so physical. They're really well coached. They defend. They gave us a lot of trouble in the post defensively in the first half, and we couldn't score around the basket. They totally took us out of sync. So we made a couple adjustments in the second half offensively, and it helped us, and we were able to run a little bit more in transition, and that helped us too. But they're a very good team, so we weren't taking them lightly at all, and we didn't really come out in the first half ready to play, but luckily we came together, we stayed positive, and we kept attacking in the second half.
Talk about Candace Andrews, 17 points. I think she had 10 during an 11-2 run in the first half and had 7 during an 11-0 run in the second half. Even just overall, I feel like since that 4-game road stretch that you guys have, she's really kind of just seems to turn it on, shooting better, and starting to score in bunches.
Yeah, she's done a really good job being consistent, and that's, a great thing for freshmen to be able to do, especially these past 2 weeks. She's been scoring the ball. She's been shooting the ball well. She hit a huge 3 to kind of really change momentum in the second half, and it really sparked our run. But what I love about Candace is she relentlessly attacks, and she's a really good decision maker with the ball. Sometimes she turns it over, but she's always looking, her head's always up, she's always looking for teammates in the break. But she's been doing a much better job being efficient with the ball, either finding an open play or scoring a basket.
And lastly, Allie Jones, 12.6 boards, 5 of 7 shooting, just really big second half for her, kind of helped you out down the stretch there.
Allie was awesome down the stretch. She had 2 huge layups and got fouled, some and ones, made her free throws. She steadied us when St. Mike's kind of cut the lead. I think they cut it to 1, and then she came back and made a tough layup with an and one. So she was very, very key for us in the second half and the run at the end of the game.
All right, here with Allie Jones, 12 points, 6 boards, 5 of 7 shooting, just big in the second half. Couple of and ones, I think one that you finished, one that you didn't, but who's counting? But just big down the stretch in the second half. As you guys have reached the 13-point deficit, just talk about that.
Yeah, we had definitely a slow start. We got in some foul trouble, me and Tori got in some foul trouble, so that was tough. And we were just dead. We had no energy. We weren't playing like ourselves. So we all just said at halftime we got to pick it up, play like ourselves. We knew we weren't hitting shots. We kept crashing the boards and getting into the post would be fine. And that was our main focus the second half. And it was just a huge. We feed off of each other's energy so much. So once one person gets going, we all do, and it was a domino effect.
Just kind of talk about the outlook of the team. Kind of down at the half, you fought back a little bit, but still, I think down 8 at the half against a team that is probably better than their record. I think you lost 6 of 7 on the road. Kind of everything against you, but just really still pulling together, finding a way to kind of.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we feed off energy so much, and coach has been emphasizing huddling and cheering for each other and coming together, and that's been so huge for us. And it's going to be huge for us the last 4 games. They're crucial games for us. So that's going to be definitely our outlook. Staying together, staying hard, and just fighting for that playoff position.
All right, here with Candace Andrews, 17 points, 5 steals, 4 assists. 2 huge runs for you guys. I think 11-2 in the first half, you had 10 of those points, and then 11-0 in the second half, you had 7. Kind of just fueling 2 big runs that got you back into the game, and then really that allowed you guys to pull away and hold on. Kind of just talk about your mindset with this game. Obviously, team with not a great record, but obviously better than their record. They beat a couple big teams this year. One that you guys could easily overlook but didn't. Kind of just talk about that.
We just kept working hard. We did have a couple lapses in the beginning, and we came out in the second half thinking if we don't make this game, if we don't win this game, then playoff is not there. So we just have to get in our mindset and keep going, keep pushing. I mean, to enter every game going to the end of that game in the second half. So I just hope we come out fired up like that.
I was going to ask you kind of about what your mindset was heading in, to the championship. Trying to earn a championship berth. Is that encouraging that you guys kind of felt like that coming out of into the second half and were able to respond?
Yeah, I mean, again, the seniors, we're just trying to do everything we can to get to the playoffs and do what we can. So I mean, we're just working hard off the court by ourselves individually. So it's coming together. We are pulling out games that we should be pulling out. We just need to work hard in the first half and handle that.